What's up, people? It's the Corsair coming at you with another Rogue Company video. Today, we're going to be talking about the new Rogue Dahlia that was leaked a little bit. Obviously, some of this information may change, but I think it'll be fun to kind of talk about what we know so far. So first and foremost, it's hard to kind of tell what class she is. If you look at this picture right here, it's just her in a jacket, no real weapon showing or anything like that. So you don't really know what she's capable of. And her moveset also doesn't give it away at all for the most part. So right now, a lot of people are thinking that she's going to be a healer. I think she's going to be like some type of hybrid between like healer and damage dealer. Because when you look at her abilities, and I'm going to put those up on the screen here. So as you see, the abilities are up here. We have Danger Close available, Danger Close linked, and Danger Close revived. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about what I think these mean or what they do. So the first thing that came to my mind when I heard that is like some type of military person calling out intel to his group, or to her group, I suppose. And giving that information so that your team has a better understanding of what's going on the field. So I'm thinking that she's going to be some type of intelligence person, like maybe a drone that goes out and sees when people are close by or when people are coming, or like when is it safe to actually res, or when is it safe to like group up. So I think it's going to be something that allows people to have more intel on the field, like without having to rely on like mic communication. So that's what I'm thinking, like in some form. Hopefully, if it is something like that, they make it sound better than what I'm saying right here. Another thing that I can see this being as well is somebody who's like good at fortifying in some which way or form. So I think of like another anvil type character, maybe not to have a wall, but to have something that is able to suppress enemy movement, to allow you to be able to move around or to conduct your team in a way that's going to allow you to get some type of advantage, right? So like Danger Close revive, maybe she puts up some type of shield or some type of distraction that will allow you to get that revive off. Or maybe she sends out some type of drone that allows you to see where enemies are so that you can get that drone off. And right now I'm just spitballing, to be honest. I have no idea, but let me know down in the comments what you think her abilities do, because I can sit here forever and just start ranting about what I think they do. The next thing that I want to talk about, though, is going to be her actual loadout. So we got to get a peek at her perks, her weapons, her gadgets, and all that. And they're really similar to a couple of people. Like she has the same SMG that Talon and Glitch has. She has the assault rifle, or DMR, that Trench has. So it's interesting to see. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at some of these and just kind of compare and contrast. So Dahlia is going to be on the far left, and then I'm going to have Trench, Glitch, and Talon over on the right side. And I know that this takes up most of the gameplay, but I'm really here to talk about this new rogue, not so much the gameplay, so forgive me. Now, as you see here, Dahlia has the objection, which I believe is just the LMP, so the Talon SMG, the Glitch SMG. And then she has the MXR, which is Trench's weapon, which is definitely one of the more powerful weapons in the game, in my opinion. Just the rate of fire on it, the damage that it can do from range, it's a ridiculous weapon. She has the Executioner, she has the Katana, Smoke Grenade, and then the perks that she has, we'll talk about those in a second. So just looking at her actual guns, though, she has some weapons that are really meant for suppression, like the MXR, that's Trench's weapon. That gun is so nasty, it hits so hard that people have a hard time pushing against it. Trench can hold a location 1v4 just by having that gun with the range damage increase. You know what I'm talking about? When he upgrades it to tier 2, you don't get that weapon drop off. So, and it can hit for 36 to the body, and then what, 48 to the head or something like that, 54 to the head. It hits really hard. So I mean, that leads me to think that she is meant to be a suppression type hero. Then she also has the grenade and the smoke grenade there as well, and that makes me also think that she's meant to pin people down, or, as I was saying earlier, like give her team some type of cover or some type of way out of a situation, right? That Danger Close type of hero. She's their alert system. So that's why I kind of believe that she is the way she is as well. Now, as we look down at her perks, she has the Shredder round, she has a Stalker, She has a cloaked, helping hand, track around. Then she has replenish. So another one of these where it looks like she's one of those heroes that doesn't want to be found, because I know cloaked is good at not being revealed. She has shredder rounds, which will help her burst down enemy equipment. She also has the aim down sights, right? Stalker. So I think that she is definitely meant to be some type of damage dealer, somebody that is supposed to get the drop on people, right? Because tracker rounds, for as bad as it is, and some people may argue with me against that, I mean, it is meant to identify people on the map, right? To give your team that awareness, which I think is what this character kind of plays around. But she also has replenish, which, you know, complements shooting and being in combat. So right now it's all speculation for sure, but her perks and her kit does make it seem like she's somebody who's supposed to really be in the fight in some which way or form. Is supposed to be able to see the enemies or get intel on the enemies before they can maybe get intel on your team. So that's what I'm thinking that she kind of is. I'm excited to see what that really looks like though. And the reason for that is, like, I really want this game to be successful. I want it to have a long life. And I'm thinking, what type of rogue do we need right now that is going to fill some type of void, right? What type of rogue do we need that we don't have? We already have a healer, so I don't think we're going to get like another healer. We have somebody who is meant to be like a very high defensive type hero, right? Anvil, and arguably Trench as well. You know, we have these run and gun type rogues right now. We have our sniper. But what we don't have is like a true tracker, I guess. Talon can track in a certain area. Dallas can find people who are closest to him, but you don't have like a tracker, like a bloodhound type character. So I'm thinking maybe she's gonna be something like that. Obviously not bloodhound, you know, sniffing people out, but somebody who can actively track or find people or understand where people are nearby. And that's just me trying to fill some type of hole or gap, but I honestly don't know. And I desperately want to know though. So people, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe for more Rogue Company content. And if you have any ideas or any opinions you want to share, make sure to put them down in the comment section. I think it'll be fun just to kind of talk about or see what the community thinks is going to happen with this new Rogue. So yeah, make sure to drop that down there. And if you have any more information about her, because this is all that I was just able to find this morning. But if you have more information, make sure to go ahead and share that down here with us, because why the heck not? Let's talk about it. Let's get the hype for this game going, because if we're talking about it, if we're hyping it up, that's just going to help Hi-Rez. That's going to let them know that people are loving their game, and that's going to encourage them to, you know, maybe throw a trailer out, or if nothing else, just keep working on the game. Because if we let them know that we love it, you know, they're going to respond, or at least that's what I'm hoping. Also, people, if you're going to buy anything from the store, consider using my supporter creator code, and that'll be all for me. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. This is Ors, of course. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace, 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 peace.